Hello everybody and welcome to day 3 of AI Solves Advent of Code 2022. This time we will be solving the rucksack problem of day 3, and yesterday's problem was quite hard for the AI to resolve. It was the rock, paper, scissors problems, and it took quite a few tries to get the AI to understand the problem and understand the relationships between rock, paper, scissors, and so on before we got the correct solution. So we will see if today's problem will be more friendly for the AI and more easier for it to understand. Can you please solve the following problem in C#? So the problem is about finding the common letter in on a line when you divide the line into two parts, and then for each of those common letters we calculate its value, and the sum of all those values will be the result of the solution to the problem. So I will copy and paste this here. So the solution the AI chose is to read the list of items for each rucksack. For each rucksack, find the item types that appears in both compartments and calculate the priority and sum them. This is correct, it makes sense. The solution here reads from some input string array. We need to adjust that to use input file instead. And then for each rucksack, we find the half. So this is cool. This is substring and a second part, so second half. And then finding the common item type by intersection and finding the single one. And then calculating the priority, adding the priority, and finally outputting the result, which is nice. Unfortunately, we need to read from an input file, so adjust the code. TXT. All right. So now the same code, just reading from input file. Okay, let's put it here. I will create a new console application for day 3. This one. Okay. And I will just paste this whole thing, and I will paste here the input file and just change the contents based on the puzzle input, and we'll see if the solution is correct. So let's select this as startup and run it. And 8,493 is the correct solution. So today's first problem took just a few seconds basically to the AI to resolve. So that's pretty cool. Now let's do the same thing for the second part of the puzzle. Can you adjust code for the following revision of problem? Okay. The AI is thinking. It's thinking. It took quite a while now. So it's for each group, find the one item type that appears in all three and calculate the priority of item type and sum them. So that seems to be correct, because the new version of the problem is taking lines by 3 lines and always finding the common letter on all three. So the text-wise, it makes sense. So let's see if the code also makes sense. I will create a new project and call it day 3.2, and I'll just paste the whole thing here, and I will copy the input file because it's the same, and let's run it. We have something invalid here. Sequence contains no elements. So, and this is weird because it's still trying to break down the line into 2 parts, which is no longer needed in this problem. The revise. Okay. Let's wait for it to answer. Yes, exactly. In this case, we can remove the code that splits the lines into 2. Okay, that seems very promising. So let's kill this one. Run it again. 2552. And that's correct. All right. So it should do just a few minutes to solve day 3 of Advent of Code 2022 for OpenAI chat bot. So that's super cool. So thank you for joining me for day 3, and I will continue with day 4, and we'll see if it will still be able to solve it or not. All the source codes are available on my GitHub, so you can find it on github.com/martinzygmunt/Advent of Code 2022 OpenAI. The link will be in the description. So thank you for joining me, and see you in the next video.